Sorry, I've been like MIA. I've had so many issues with my phone and with the data plan and the cell phone plan I bought. It doesn't work here, even though they told me it would. So I've been trying to deal with that, and I finally got my phone registered to work for the Wi-Fi tonight. So I am back online in touch with the real world again. But yeah, a lot of issues with communication over here, so it is slow. But I've slowly been adapting. It's been hard because, no one speaks English outside of the campus. So, I've been trying to go to these shops to buy a cell phone, but no one knows what I'm saying. It's just, oh gosh, it's so complicated. So, for now, I just have Wi-Fi, but I have it frequently because it's all over campus. So, I will be able to talk to some people more often now. I've only been keeping in touch with a couple people, but I hope to be staying in touch with a lot more of you guys now, which is exciting. So Bulgaria has been crazy. There's so much I have to tell you, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet and just let you know what's up. The first couple days are pretty hard, trying to acclimate to Bulgaria, still jet lagged. But yeah, so we're about 7 hours ahead over here. So right now it's like past 1 in the morning. But I'm staying up late for you guys. So I know it's like mid-afternoon probably over there now. But yeah, it's just hard acclimating. This is not what I ever thought it would be like. This is Europe, but it's Eastern Europe. So it is a lot different. And, it's not really at all similar to the U.S. Sofia is the capital, and that's kind of where I thought it, or kind of what I thought it would be like. Sofia has McDonald's and Starbucks, and it's like, it's bearable. But this is not like that at all. This is, very non-American. You can't really find any American products here. Yeah, you can find Coca-Cola, but besides that, there's really no American products. Yeah, so it was really hard to acclimate, and yeah, it was really frustrating for me at first because I couldn't communicate with anyone. I couldn't read anything. When you're going in a store and you want to buy something, you can't even buy it because you don't know what you're buying, and it's just really complicated. But I've learned, throughout the several days, fairly quickly that people, talk mostly with gestures. So that's been a big help, and I'm getting better at it. And Bulgarians are so, so nice. I don't feel like they have a lot of Americans that travel here, so they're really interested in our culture. And, when I'm walking down the streets and in markets and stuff, I can hear them around me saying Amerikanski, which means American in Bulgarian. So, they're talking and they're looking at me and they're pointing, and so they're really interested, and they're not saying it in like a negative way. They're saying it in like, oh, there's an American, like, look at her. And it's kind of weird because I feel like everyone's staring at me when I'm walking around, but they're really kind and they're interested in our culture, and the students here are really interested as well. So yeah, it was rough the first couple of days, but today's been a lot better. I have met with a couple Americans. It's been so nice having some people that can kind of like understand what's going on and, talk to me and be able to relate, because a lot of other Europeans, this is similar-ish to what they're like, so it's not too bad. There's a lot of other Eastern Europeans here, but, this is a big culture shock for Americans. The cleanliness standards are a lot different than here. There's like stray dogs and cats on the street, and when you go to the markets, it's like there's food on the ground, and they're like selling fresh milk out of used Coca-Cola bottles, and there's bugs and it smells, and no one wears deodorant, so it's like really different. Everything smells so weird here to me, and so yeah, that's kind of strange, and it is a lot different from the U.S. and our just like cleanliness standards are different, and at first I kind of felt like maybe I was being like a snob, and maybe I just maybe I'm being too harsh, but really after talking to the Americans, they're right. Like, this just isn't what we're used to, and it's just we just gotta adapt. So I feel a lot better after talking to some Americans. Feel better now that I have Wi-Fi and I'm able to talk to some family and friends. It makes me feel a million times better. And also, today I explored the city more, and we found an H&M actually here. It's like so weird because most of the stores are like really old and kind of like I don't want to say trashy, just like I don't know, I just don't get like an uneasy feeling being around them. But yeah, there's like a random really nice H&M in the middle of the square. So it was nice because even like the smell of H&M is just like, it smells like America. It's just like, just that fresh, like department store smell. I just love it. So I was like really happy about that. And then we actually found a coffee shop. Coffee here is not really coffee. They just like, if you go to the cafe and you're like, I would like some coffee, they hand you a shot of espresso. And it's nasty, and I don't like it. And so, yeah, there's actually a British guy who started like an American, like deli and cafe here near campus for the students, and he makes a ton of money because, like, Americans like us are like really into that. And so yeah, I had a mocha macchiato this afternoon, so I had some caffeine, so deterred the jet lag, and I had a familiar smell at H&M, and I talked with Americans, so I'm feeling a lot better. And I've been reaching out to family from back home, and I feel a lot better today. First couple of days was hard, but it's been so cool getting to know all the students on campus. It's really interesting because everyone has different perspectives. I mean, there's people from all over the world here, like, I mean, everywhere. I mean, England, Ireland, Scotland, Spain, Germany, France, Lithuania, Estonia, Albania, Macedonia, Croatia, Russia, Canada, Australia, South Korea, like everywhere. And it's so cool. Like, I love it. The people here are amazing. I've made the best of friends ever. Like, these are people I can see myself being friends with for a long time. They're just like the coolest type of people, they're all really well traveled, so I kind of feel like the oddball out because this is my first time abroad. But they're so friendly, so welcoming, very tolerant people, very like earthy would probably be a good word for them. I'm pretty sure like 50% of the people here are like vegans or vegetarians, and they all skydive and rock climb and are very confident in themselves, but they're great. They're great type of people to be around, and there are no cliques on campus. Everyone's like very friendly, and like you go into the restaurant here on campus, and you want to find a place to eat, and everyone's just like, oh, come eat with us, come hang out with us. Like, everyone's welcome and with every group, and it's just been great. Like, I love the people here. I've made so many friends, so many great girls. It's awesome to like have a group of people and you hear like all the different accents and all the different perspectives. But it's one thing that I found that was really interesting is how even though we're all so different and we all speak different languages and we all act different and we all have different perspectives, we're all really alike. And that's something that has really touched me. We all want the same things in life. And I think that's something that's important to take away, is that we're all human, and we all want the same things. And even as girls, like when the girls get together and talk, we all like to do the same things. We all feel the same way about men. We all feel the same way about, relationships. And it's a really, really great experience. And I'm feeling much better after today, and I'm really excited for this semester. I have a lot of cool trips planned with some friends. We're going to Greece next weekend to go to the beach. Travel's really cheap here, so it's been great. And hopefully I'll make it up to Finland. And I'm hoping to also go to Barcelona while I'm here. So, and the university has a lot of trips planned for us as well. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. Oh, another thing that's cool about Bulgaria before I leave. So, one thing you should know about Bulgaria is like they used to be a part of the USSR. They're like a communist state. And, when the communist state fell in the 90s, um, Bulgaria became independent and, or like had a democracy. And so, but there's still a lot of elements of that communism in Bulgaria. And it's the weirdest thing. Like, it looks like you went back in time, like to the 1990s. Like, everything, like, they have posters of Britney Spears and Jessica Simpson, and they have like everyone's like rollerblading and their style is like 1990s, and like the wealthier people are driving like 1990 something BMWs, and it's like, and like everything's like from the 90s. It's the weirdest thing. And it's also weird because like you can see the communist buildings, which are like during the communist era they weren't big on arts, and actually it was like forbidden, no dancing, no sculptures, and so like all the buildings weren't very like pretty. They didn't have like very pretty architecture. And so they're like just gray block buildings. I posted some on my Instagram and on Facebook if you want to take a look at that. So like you have like these really creepy looking buildings, but then like next to it you have like very modern, like European looking buildings. So it's like a really cool juxtaposition. But yeah, it's like everything's from the 90s here, and like it's the strangest thing I've ever seen. And like all the kids are into Disney movies that came out in the 90s or early 2000s, like Cars, Lilo and Stitch, Monsters Inc., Bambi, Mulan, Lion King. Like, it's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. I feel like I went back in time. Like, it's completely crazy, but really cool at the same time. So I thought I'd share that because I was really fascinated by that. But this video is going on for too long, and I probably should get some sleep because it's pretty late here. It's like almost 2 in the morning. Oh, excuse me. But I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching my video. And if you want, you can follow me on Tumblr and my experiences here, my travels. It's tjoxox.tumblr.com. And I hope to talk to you guys very soon, and I hope you have a great day, and ciao!